James Lawrence, also known as the Iron Cowboy, did something most people thought was impossible. He completed 101 Ironman distance triathlons in 101 consecutive days. This incredible feat wasn't just about physical strength. It was a powerful display of mental grit. It proves that what's inside your mind matters far more than natural talent alone. For minority and women-owned business enterprises in the tough world of construction, this lesson is a blueprint for success. The construction industry is full of challenges, from securing contracts to managing complex projects. Lawrence's journey shows us that the will to keep going, to push through the pain and exhaustion, is the most critical tool you can have. This mental toughness is what we call grit. It is the passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. It is having stamina. It is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years. For an WBE firm, this means not giving up after a lost bid or a difficult project. It means seeing every obstacle as a part of the journey, not the end of the road. Building a successful construction company is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires the same kind of relentless forward progress that Lawrence demonstrated every single day for 101 days straight. This mindset is what separates the businesses that survive from those that thrive. Think about the daily grind of running a construction business. There are endless demands, from managing payroll to ensuring safety on site. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but James Lawrence faced his own version of this every morning. He had to swim 2.4 miles, bike 112 miles, and then run a full 26.2-mile marathon. He didn't do it by thinking about the entire 101 days at once. He focused on one stroke, one pedal, and one step at a time. This approach of breaking down a massive goal into manageable pieces is a game changer for WBEs aiming for large government or union contracts, which can often seem just as daunting as an Ironman. The core message from the Iron Cowboy is simple. You are stronger than you think. Your capacity for resilience is immense. For a woman-owned firm in a male-dominated field or a minority-owned business facing systemic barriers, this belief is everything. It's the fuel that powers you through late nights spent preparing bids and early mornings on the job site. It's the inner voice that says keep going when challenges mount. The story of Iron Hope isn't just about triathlons, it's about the human spirit's ability to overcome incredible odds through sheer unwavering persistence. This is the spirit WBEs can channel to build their own legacy in the construction world. In the construction industry, your reputation is your most valuable asset. The single most powerful way to build it is by simply showing up every single day. This means more than just being physically present on a job site. It means being reliable, consistent, and accountable. When you promise to deliver, you deliver. When a problem arises, you are there to solve it. For WBEs seeking to win the trust of government agencies and labor unions, this consistency is non-negotiable. These large organizations want to partner with firms they can depend on. Showing up consistently signals that you are a serious, professional, and trustworthy partner, which is the bedrock of any long-lasting business relationship. This daily discipline builds what we call a trust bank. Every time you meet a deadline, return a phone call promptly, or handle a difficult situation with professionalism, you make a deposit. When things inevitably go wrong, a supplier is late, or an unexpected site condition appears, you have a deep reserve of goodwill to draw from. Clients, prime contractors, and union leaders are far more likely to be understanding and collaborative with a firm that has a proven track record of reliability. For a smaller WBE firm, this trust can be the deciding factor that helps you win a contract over a larger, more established competitor. It's a currency that you earn through action, not words. Consider the practical steps. This means keeping all your certification paperwork meticulously up to date. An expired WBE certification can instantly disqualify you from a bid. It means understanding and strictly adhering to union rules and regulations, ensuring your labor force is managed correctly and respectfully. It also involves diligent cash flow management to ensure you can pay your suppliers and employees on time, every time. These are not the glamorous parts of construction, but they are the essential everyday actions of showing up. They demonstrate a level of professionalism and preparedness that builds immense confidence in your partners and clients, proving you are ready for bigger opportunities. Ultimately, showing up every day is a form of respect. It respects the client's investment, the project's timeline, and the hard work of your team and partners. James Lawrence didn't just show up for himself, he showed up for his team, his family, and the people he was inspiring. Similarly, when an WBE firm shows up with unwavering consistency, it sends a powerful message to the entire industry. It says, we are here, we are capable, and we are committed to excellence. This relentless consistency doesn't just build projects, it builds a legacy of trust that can support your company's growth for years to come. Why do you do what you do? For any business to endure tough times, the answer must be more than just to make a profit. Profit is essential, but it's a result, not a purpose. A strong, guiding purpose is the engine that drives a company forward, especially when the road gets rough. James Lawrence's purpose wasn't just to finish triathlons, it was to raise money and awareness to combat child trafficking. This powerful why gave him the strength to push through unimaginable pain. For an WBE construction firm, defining your purpose, whether it's to build stronger communities, create opportunities for others, or pioneer sustainable building practices, can be a powerful motivator. This sense of purpose transforms how you approach your work. It turns a job into a mission. When your team understands and believes in the company's why, they're more engaged, more motivated, and more resilient. This shared purpose builds a supportive and positive work culture where people look out for one another. When bidding on government or community-focused projects, being able to articulate a purpose beyond profit can also make your proposals stand out. Agencies often want to see that your company's values align with their own goals of community improvement and social responsibility. A strong purpose makes you a more compelling partner. Breaking down monumental tasks is another key lesson. An Ironman triathlon is a huge undertaking. Lawrence broke it down, first the swim, then the bike, then the run. Within each part, he focused on smaller milestones. WBEs can apply this exact strategy to large, complex construction projects. Don't get intimidated by the final vision of a completed skyscraper or bridge. Instead, break the project down into manageable phases: site preparation, foundation, framing, electrical, and so on. Focus on executing each small step with excellence. This approach makes the project less overwhelming, reduces the chance of errors, and creates a steady rhythm of progress and accomplishment. This step-by-step methodology also helps in planning and problem-solving. By breaking a project into smaller pieces, you can more easily anticipate potential issues within each phase. What if there's a shortage of skilled labor for the plumbing stage? What if a key material delivery is delayed? Planning for these contingencies in advance is crucial. This is about building resilience into your operations. Just as Lawrence had a support team ready with nutrition and medical aid, a smart construction firm prepares for problems. Having backup suppliers, cross-trained staff, and a financial cushion can mean the difference between a minor hiccup and a major crisis, ensuring you stay on track toward your larger goal. Success in construction, like completing 101 Ironman races, is a long game that requires smart strategy and an unbreakable spirit. One of the most important strategies for WBEs is knowing when to partner up. You don't have to bid on every massive project alone. Forming strategic joint ventures with more experienced firms can be a powerful way to learn, grow, and take on bigger challenges. This allows you to build your portfolio and gain invaluable experience while sharing the risk. Choosing the right partners, those who share your values and commitment to quality, is essential for building a strong foundation for future growth and demonstrating your capacity for larger-scale work. Positive self-talk and a resilient mindset are your secret weapons. During his ordeal, James Lawrence famously repeated the mantra, "Just keep moving." There will be days in business when everything seems to go wrong. A bid you were sure you'd win goes to a competitor. A critical piece of equipment breaks down. In these moments, the internal dialogue of a leader sets the tone for the entire company. Instead of focusing on the setback, focus on the next step. Practice positive self-talk and encourage it within your team. Celebrate small wins. This builds a culture of optimism and perseverance that can weather any storm and keep the entire organization focused on moving forward. Of course, this mental fortitude must be paired with practical discipline. This means staying on top of the details. Keep your WBE certifications current without fail. Manage your finances with extreme care, maintaining a healthy cash flow to handle the unpredictable payment cycles of large projects. Understand and follow every union rule to the letter to maintain good labor relations. These are not just administrative tasks, they are the strategic actions that keep your business healthy and ready for opportunity. Neglecting them is like an athlete neglecting their nutrition. Sooner or later it will lead to a breakdown. Diligence in these areas is a non-negotiable part of long-term success. In the end, the journey of an WBE in construction mirrors the journey of the Iron Cowboy. It is a testament to the power of grit. It's about more than just building structures. It's about building a resilient enterprise that can stand the test of time. By showing up every day, leading with a powerful purpose, breaking down huge goals into small steps, and meticulously preparing for challenges, you can overcome the odds. Discipline, purpose, and smart planning are not just business strategies. They are the tools that will help your firm not only survive the hard times, but emerge from them stronger, more capable, and ready to build the future.